My god, this game has some parkour in it, occasionally.
It's called platforming, I thought.
Not in Legend of Zelda. It's called parkour.
Parkour.
Seriously, this place is a lot easier with the bow and arrow, especially when you have to kill bats.
Than those guys?
Nah.
Those guys are dicks, though.
I get hit by the
You're getting raped by that thing.
Not really.
Oh, no. Out of your range.
On the air.
Nope.
Okay, there we go.
Get over here.
You can hookshot to those, oh god, what are they called? You can hookshot to those ice enemies.
I don't know what they're called.
I completely forget. You only encounter them, like, in this area.
Yeah, this is the only time you ever encounter them.
I think I'm going backwards. Yep. Was I? I don't even think
You are going to get the thing in the middle of the room.
What?
What do you mean, what?
Thing in the middle of the room.
Yep.
Yeah, that thing.
What thing?
This thing. Yeah, the thing that's like a fairy, but you can't put it in a bowl.
Oh, I remember this. Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of people are, like, really confused when Navi turns, like, green in the middle of, like, a floor, and they're like, what are you talking about? It's usually one of these. And now I think...
You heal and you get hit.
Hey. I don't have sword beams, it's alright. There's no attack in this game that counts on me having full health. Thank God. I'm usually not at full health.
Alright, well this won't be too hard.
Oh no, oi. Well, fortunately we've already seen this thanks to the well, but whenever you see silver rupees you have to collect, I think there's always 5 of them to open up a door.
And they make a musical sound to show that you're progressing in their collection. It's
Yeah.
like doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo.
I really don't know why they needed a sound cue for them.
It sounds pretty.
Sounds pretty. Mm-hmm.
It does. I think that's a legitimate statement.
It
Because
is.
there's always this very interesting relationship that Legend of Zelda has with, you know, music.
Yeah.
So...
Those Japanese people like their music.
I'm American. I like their music.
Hey! You're not allowed. It's their music, not yours.
It's their music?
Yeah, it's
Why has it gotta be Japanese, man? You don't think any Chinese people worked on this game? You racist.
I don't know if any Chinese people worked on this game. I know no communists worked on this game.
Oh, really?
I hope not.
Anyway, let's get some blue fire. I hate those guys. I really hate Keefs.
Yeah, see, those ice keys are the reason why it's like pretty good idea to have the bow in here, but certainly not necessary. You can use quick spin, you can use hook shot. Granted, hitting them with the hook shot is hard.
Can use a bomb.
Yeah, you could. Not necessarily the best idea, unless
Well,
you want to hurt yourself.
It's just so easy to miss the damn things, because they hang out on the ceiling, and then it's like, hey, doing a puzzle. Keef, light you on fire.
Or
freeze you.
freeze you. Exactly. Now you're getting it. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud.
I'm so glad.
I've always wondered how Blue Flame was made and why it reacts to red ice.
Magical red ice.
It's all magic related, probably. I don't know. Please don't ask me. I have no idea.
You probably can find more information about it, like on a wiki or something.
If there is any. Unless it's just like speculation. Like, this is what we think it is. And it's like, that's not helpful.
Well, that's likely, but very likely, because it is the internet.
Well, red ice is super cold ice, and blue fire is super hot fire.
I'd love to read that, just so I could laugh.
No, you would have to have a voice like that, otherwise it wouldn't be as funny.
I can do a voice like that. I can do several voices, but I'm not doing them.
Didn't you know?
That was a 50 rupee thing in the pot. You don't usually see 50 rupees dropped from anything, but that's what a 50 rupee thing looks like when it's dropped from something. Kind of purple-ish.
Kind of
Big.
It is big. Just like the 200 rupees when it's dropped from something, that's also pretty big.
Oh, not yellow.
Yeah, it's orange when you get it dropped. when you pick it up, it's yellow, like from chess, but for some reason it's orange and you get dropped or something. I don't get why.
Alright. Sorry.
Okay, how does that work? I didn't mention this before, but there's a freaking spinning blade of ice in the middle of this place.
Yeah.
How?
Perpetual momentum.
Evil magic?
That's kind of how you explain everything in the Zelda universe. It's Ganondorf.
Stop asking me difficult questions!
Why are there skeletons that roam the land at night?
Why are these
Ganondorf.
bats so evil?
That's a Ganondorf.
Well, at least that could be explained a lot more easily than just a spinning blade in the middle of a room. Like, even in other places it makes more sense. This one is just made of ice and spinning in the middle of a room.
Well, it introduces you... Maybe what they did, because when they design games, they often do things like this. When they want to introduce a puzzle concept, they show it to you multiple times, but in a slower moving, like in that case. In a later temple, they have a similar version of that, which is two-side spinning, which is a little bit faster. And
They also have an invisible one.
yeah, they have an invisible one, so they're kind of introducing you to the mechanic, and I think they did this one, they just kind of added it.
Yes. The best reason for things like that is gameplay reasons, but that doesn't really explain anything in terms of lore.
Yeah.
That's usually what it is. Why did they do this? Gameplay reasons.
Because they usually
Well,
go back and they change the game. and
Like,
add
even
stuff to
Golden
it.
Skulltulas makes more sense than that. And then they're just rare gold spiders that drop tokens for no reason.
Well, they're the spiders that hold the curse of the
Exactly.
family.
That's exactly the reason why it makes more sense.
Well, you can just say that the tokens are just part of their, like, exoskeleton.
It doesn't even matter. The tokens are the things that are proof that you destroyed them.
Well,
Basically, that's also gameplay reasons, because it's like, we need a counter to remember how many golden Skulltulas you've killed.
Well, even Golden Skulltulas is the thing. They probably want to add that to add some diversity to the game.
Collectibles! Some people really like their collectibles.
So,
Like, even these rubies make more sense. That you have to collect them all to unlock a door. I don't know how that's even possible, but it makes more sense than just a random perpetually spinning ice.
Why are
in
you
the middle
looking
of a
for
room.
sense in a Zelda game?
That's all I can do at this point.
well,
All you can do?
I can understand
What?
why.
What else can I do?
You could make random nonsense.
No,
That's
that usually ends badly.
Oh.
It becomes gimmicky.
Gimmicky.
yeah.
Gimmicky.
You know
you
gimmicks.
know what a gimmick is.
What?
We all know what a
Let me
gimmick
teach you about gimmicks.
No. Please. I don't need you teaching me a lesson. I know what a gimmick is.
Do you?
You lie.
Yes, I do.
He'll lie.
Oh, and you got stubborn in this room.
What do you mean I got stubborn? I know what I did, but I don't see how that's stubborn.
Oh, I remember.
By the definition of the word, I can see how that's stubborn.
I wasn't stubborn about being stubborn. Nope.
Nah.
Oh, you're doing that trick.
Yeah.
I still don't understand how that works.
I don't understand it either. There we go.
I just want to know what error in code occurs when you do that.
Hell if I know.
It's just like, bomb hit you. Jump up. Okay. Ah!
Instead of backflip, do jump.
Always.
Doesn't... What?
I always find glitches like that interesting. I don't know why. It's just very bizarre. Like,
Well, at least it makes this Let's Play unique. Yes. No, that didn't work because I got hurt. I guess I demonstrated that by backflipping. There we go. Now it worked.
you just wouldn't... You just don't want to use that panel, do you?
No. I hate that thing.
It's not hard. It's really not a hard puzzle.
No, it's not. This is more entertaining for me, though. And that's the important thing.
Well, here's a question.
I'm glad you just noticed that.
Well, here's a question. How many times you played this game?
6 or 7.
6 or 7. Okay.
That little? Knowing all this, just 6 or 7?
Yeah.
In full completion, probably.
Yeah. I've played the game through to full completion 6 or 7 times. I actually knew all this stuff by memory when I got.
You ain't gonna make it. Ah!
Shows what you.
I'd flail my arms, but it hurts. Oh, you're really gonna
What? I'm thinking about it.
use
I don't
the
think
damn paddle,
No.
panel,
No.
tile, whatever.
I'm seeing if I can walk on that thing.
No,
I
you
can't. Doesn't matter.
Too far.
Access denied. There we go. There we go. Let's play the game like it's meant to be played.
Too late. Entirely too late, Tyler. Entirely too late.
Yeah, I know. It's very late.
I see.
I still crack up about you jumping on that roof off that tower. You ready for this parkour? Ready?
Jump sideways, catch fence, profit.
Forgot question mark, question mark, question
I
mark.
don't need question mark, question mark, question mark. I skip straight to profit for no reason.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. A lot of people don't know about those time blocks to get those rupees up there. I've heard a lot of people like, why are those rupees up there? And it's like, well, you can use time blocks.
Kind of hard to not notice Navi flying around in the air.
Yeah, no.
Why are you doing that?
Get blue fire. I'm like, oh god. There's time blocks in the way.
Whatever shall I do?
Try to jump around them.
Nope.
Hey, what do you nope me? You know, I think I could have done this entire room without using the panel, but I guess it's a good thing that I at least pushed it once.
To show that it actually worked.
To show that it actually works. Yep, there we go. I'm out.
You can slip into the ground. I'm pretty sure that icicle would cut your head off if it actually hit you. Just saying.
How?
Look at those giant icicles that are razor sharp.
I think it would just make a really big hole in your head and leave you dead.
That's what I mean. It destroy your head. It doesn't matter how it happens. It
I would
matters.
usually accept make your head explode, but cut your head off just seems weird.
Well, if it hit you through the neck, it would cut your head off. Say he's looking down and
It'd be
slices him
funny,
right through the
like
neck.
the icicle just falls down upside down, like looks at you and then like slices your neck. It's like, no!
I didn't think of that contrived method, but whatever.
Well,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. That exact same thing?
Well, I was thinking that like the icicles actually shot out of the walls.
That'd be an interesting one for another Zelda game. Let's hope Skyward Sword has it. Aha!
probably not.
I have
It will have an ice dungeon, though.
Am I the only one that thinks the looks of that game look stupid?